Look through yourself. What do you see? For too long, I was a slave to my thoughts. I neglected to address a great shadow within. I needed to hide my weaknesses and prove to the world that I was strong. I never gave myself the chance to acknowledge my deepest fears until they truly hit me. 2017 was a descent into hell, but I made it back to this illusionary plane. I had to. I understood how this world created demonic archetypes out of fear. But Lucifer was never shown compassion. We never understood a bigger meaning. That just as Lucifer was God's favorite angel and the one that brings the light, we were too. Lucifer was only a metaphor of our fall, falling into delusions and fears. We were born to bring light to those fears. In 2019, after I completed my intensive yogic training in Nepal, 1 week after, I was activated by a big fever. Sickness brought a greater and terrifying truth about myself, revealed a timeline where I was a slave and my female modesty was dishonored. India was my greatest teacher and my greatest suffering. I witnessed more of the segregation between women and men and how women were still persecuted today. I witnessed goddess worship existed only to satisfy greed and self-interests. Never did they question how the mother must feel. To be only praised for money, power, and revenge. Never people tried to ask her personally. Instead, worldwide corrupted systems abused her, destroyed her roots and soil, leading her to a slow agony. The same destiny was reserved to women. Never did the world wonder why women were gifted with the power to give life, that their womb is a passageway between the physical world and the spiritual world, that the ultimate wisdom to birth unborn spirits was found in their DNA and physical structures. The epitome of compassion is a mother sacrifice. Never we tried to comprehend Mother Earth as a whole entity, as a whole electromagnetic field connected to higher realms and lower energies, but still, till today, are holding her captive. Draconian beings disguised as humans, celebrities, politicians, multi-millionaires are among us, contributing to more of her control. My life is dedicated to her, forgotten by the tales of men, but omniscient in my heart and thoughts. I used to only refer to God as my Lord and was programmed to think as Him as the ruler of earth and the heavens. But the Mother came to me when she was not expected to show me the truth. She showed herself wounded and afflicted to me. Recklessly, I tried to forget about her suffering, but she persisted. How can you be so insensitive and arrogant to believe that I'm not part of you? You worship me as a Lord in the light, yet forget me in darkness. You spend hours under the sun soaking my light, yet forget to celebrate me at night. Easy to accept your light, but you refuse to accept the darkness of your nature. I'm you in all aspects. You are me in all aspects. Yin and yang are far more than concepts. Truth goes beyond polarities. God is life force energy, consciousness, unfolding for eons, reflecting and transmuting information in motion, traveling different galaxies, solar systems, planes of existence. She is the guardian of truth, even when a silence tried to defile her and disobey her, claiming they were the only true God. She didn't fight back. Instead, she withdrew, observing wisely the actions of her children. She sent messengers to bring humanity to its senses. From her higher consciousness, she manifested beings that would question religions and belief systems and show another path. Buddha said, "There is no God," to idol worshippers to push them to develop their consciousness, when he said, "There is God," to the atheist that forgot magic and only thought reality was matter. Buddha could have not been received in a woman's body, just as Jesus would have not been able to share the truth of his beloved when patriarchs ruled as kings. Thank God, time evolved. Her wish to inspire humanity through the indigenous woman is not possible. She knows and understands her more than anyone else. She too was raped and condemned to accept a world she didn't choose, to give her lands away to the patriarchs that brought hell and destruction along with a terrible religion. They failed to understand the wisdom and depleted the land from its riches, creating more erosion and desertification. The indigenous woman warned them about their actions, that all their intentions and agriculture methods will eventually fail, that their limited scientific mind and material faith will never sustain lands for their future generations. They were lost and in pain. Mother was always beautiful, fierce, and indomitable. Only a true heart will reveal her beauty, guided by her natural cycles, stars, and the seasons. Only a true heart will be successful at cultivating her. Each day, I walk her path. I learn to forgive humanity for their wrongs. As forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Each day, I triumph over my fears, breaking through false belief systems, and free myself and generations of women before me from this cycle of suffering. And I vow, yes, I vow to dedicate my life and soul to you, O Great Mother, to denounce injustice and walk with the insurgents to reclaim your glory. I am your dear servant. In love.